Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Forth with some more Hearthstone, going through the Polaris tournament, and today my opponent, the one and only Haudid. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm good, good. So if someone's watching from my channel, Haudid is of WoW fame. You're all about WoW. You're PvP and Wreck and Face. Do you play Druid primarily? I think I've seen a few of your videos.
Yeah, I played Druid. Druid has been my main class since Burning Crusade, so I just stuck with it.
Nice. And then it's funny because I'd quit WoW for it's been like a year and a half, and then I got into Hearthstone beta, and I tell you, dude, they get you with the sounds. The sounds, they bring back the memories. I was like, I gotta try WoW again. Like that's what caused me to relapse into Pandaria. It's really kind of sad, to be honest.
Yeah, they give you the old nostalgia kind of feel. It's like,
That's
I gotta get back in that.
It's awful. It's trickery. It's awful. First they got me back when I did the Diablo 3 pre-order, and I got a year of WoW, and then this thing. It's all right. So yes, we're continuing the tournament. So you have beat your past two opponents. I take it. Is that where we are in the tourney right now? I think I fought two people.
Yeah. Last round I beat Cry.
Yeah. All right.
And yeah. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. I got my deck queued up. I'm good to go.
All right. Guess what class I'm playing?
I don't know. What class are you playing?
A Druid.
Oh, look at that! He's gonna be throwing out mass heals, healing touch.
Gul'dan versus
Right.
Elfurion.
I must protect the one.
Your soul shall be mine.
Your soul shall be mine, sir. All right, let's take a look here. I'll dump those two cards.
Alright. I'll keep it all.
So since you're playing a druid, my assumption when I see a druid is we're looking at either a mid to late game control style deck. You don't really see a lot of aggro druids rolling around. So that's pretty much what I expect from you. We'll have to see.
That is a pretty good assumption.
Yeah, it's a pretty fair assumption. Although, there was a time where I heard people were running Murloc Druid, and I'm thinking, well, what do you, maybe for Savage Roar, I could see that going, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
What to do?
I'll just pass.
Decisions. Not a lot you could probably do on turn one. At least I wouldn't imagine. Maybe you have Moonfires or something. I don't know. You gotta. Oh, you know what? He's probably thinking. I bet you. I know what you're doing. You're thinking about innervates. That's what it is.
Oh.
You're thinking about innervate moves. That's what it is. And what I have to worry about is swipes. That's what I have to worry about.
Alright, let's see. So.
Alright, so there's the claw, pumping him up 2, gets 2 armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then so there's a coin, so he's got 2, so then he can shapeshift and he can attack into. He can attack in. Yeah, that's what's happening. There it is.
Exactly. And then, should I? No. I'll just end up passing.
It's so funny doing this commentary this way because you can't we can't talk the way we normally talk to our audience because then you just be giving away everything that's happening.
Exactly. Oh,
so you just have to make a bunch of noises and just it goes through in translation.
It's like I was like, oh no, you're probably thinking about it. Anyway, damn it. All right, so here comes the mighty innervate.
All right, there it is. He's got 5 in the pool now. He's gonna Druid of the Claw with taunt for 6. I have to push through 6 damage to deal with that, huh? Let's see what we can do here. Well, turns out I do have a response for that, sir.
All right.
Power overwhelming. then we hit you with this, and then I don't think you're gonna be happy. Here's a Cold Light Seer.
Oh my god.
There's
Okay.
some health that helps me against swipes now.
That is very true. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So what I can do... Oh, that card, that Cold Light Seer.
I knew it because it was turn 4. So you could have swiped. You could have swiped me in the face and then done 1 to all my minions, and that would have been a bitch.
That is, yeah, that was one of my plans. I guess I'll. Oh. I guess I'll try and do this.
I must
This is a
safeguard.
keeper with the silence.
Wait, what?
Okay, so that minion is a battle cry, not a persistent
Oh
effect.
my god.
Now, you still have a creature in play, which isn't bad, but...
I just did probably the biggest. Like, Moldren did a biggest fail kind of thing. Like, that was probably like. Oh my.
And then this turns into a painful turn. That turns from
Actually, I don't even feel that bad when I did that because there was nothing I could have done.
Well, you could have silenced the Grimscale Oracle, which would have dropped my Murloc's damage across the board. That is one thing.
Yeah, that's true. Damn
But
it.
it's all right.
All right. Well,
I hope you like my invention.
yeah. There's not much I can do. I guess I'll. Nope.
I mean, frankly, now that I won't be playing this deck anymore, are you running Defender of Argus in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, Defender of Argus would have allowed him to live longer, but the other thing, too, I think what really screwed you was the Cold Light Seer. Like, that was the game winner right there.
Yeah, there was nothing I could have done, or much I could have done.
Because I'm
after
also
that.
assuming that you have a swipe, right? Like...
No, actually, no, I was bluffing.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, chances are good that, like, when...
No, yeah.
Yeah, chances are good that you would have, but...
Alright, so...
Alright, so now you know you're facing a Murloc aggro deck.
That was definitely unexpected. I was not expecting that, but alright. I guess I'll go with this deck. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Game 2.
So I chose Rogue.
Alright. Chose Rogue. Rogue's pretty decent with backstabs, shivs, the weapon attack, all that stuff can really screw up my 1 health Murlocs.
Exactly. So let's see what we can do here.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright. Getting rid of 2.
I dump 1. And I do get the coin. That means Haunted goes first.
Indeed.
The light protects me.
Ooh, interesting. Got some early plays. So, just seeing that, I can sort of like hypothesize. Just seeing that, I'm gonna assume a couple things. I'm gonna assume he's probably running some sort of like a mid-game style with pump ups. So I'm assuming Defender of Argus, Shattered Sun Cleric, fun stuff like that. Harvest Golem's probably in his deck.
That is a pretty good possibility.
Mm-hmm. Just the Defender of Argus leads me to believe, you know, abusive, like all that sort of stuff to pump him up, this mid-range style, it just sort of makes sense. All right, let's see. I'm gonna be just dropping stuff on the board.
What? Yeah, that's a lot of... Alright.
Oh wow, I got incredibly lucky with that Blood Imp hitting my Voidwalker again.
That's actually best chances ever.
Yeah. Because that made it so that he couldn't one-shot it with his fairy dragon. He can't backstab that. He can backstab that because it hasn't taken damage, so.
Do this.
He
And
goes
then
by.
I'm going to... Let's see. What can I play? I'll equip a weapon.
Does he have a deadly poison?
I do not.
One to the face. And with his remaining one, the minion or me? Goes for me.
I did a mistake, but
Okay.
oh well.
Alright. Well, this is actually... I think he is just gonna die no matter what. Gosh, this is actually a tough...
So many possibilities.
This is a tough position. I've got some possibilities, but I don't wanna... I'm actually gonna tap. And I'm actually going to do this.
Ooh.
I wish I could explain what I'm doing, but I can't. Or why I'm doing things, but I really can't without screwing myself over.
Alright, let's see. Oh wow, your thing is bugged and now the abusive sergeant is on top of the Murloc. On my screen. Let's see.
Oh wait, is he floating? Are you seeing a floaty glitch?
Yeah.
Ah, that's the worst.
I'm trying to like attack it and like...
That's the
like,
worst. Right now
Alright,
you're targeting
let's
this.
see.
Oh, you were targeting the sergeant. You're targeting the sergeant right now.
Okay.
That's what I see.
So, gonna do this. There we go, it
There
worked.
goes the floating sergeant. He's got a
Golem.
harvest golem, alright.
And I'm gonna Fade Dragon into your 1/3,
That's a good move.
and then I'll hit you.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, that's a good move. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Ugh. Alright, let me do this here. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. 2 minions get 2 pings.
Ooh, okay.
That's that. Guess we can just let that happen. Or I could get rid of that now. We're gonna end the turn.
Okay. So, let's see what we can do here.
So right now we're tied for health. I've got a decent board, but he also has card advantage, so.
That is very true. So I'm going to drop my power in here.
Alright, nice. He's got charge because he got weapon. So there's that gone.
Exactly. I'm gonna face the 2/1. Going to play my Defiance, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, beat it.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm gonna Golem your 1/2.
Yeah. And that's
Go for face.
that's definitely a pretty good play. Well, I want to do this here though. We're gonna go like this.
Okay.
And that guy, we're gonna throw this guy in place. So now we've got some board, which is
my
good.
goodness.
And I'm gonna get rid of one of his potential creatures to kill mine. That's Soulfire. A lot of times I like to save Soulfire for like a finisher or a bigger creature, but based on what I'm seeing from you, I'm expecting just a lot of mid-range stuff, so.
Let's see what we can do here. That cold blade, that combo that you did, that you've been doing the past 2 games, it's like
It makes
it a lot more difficult.
Such a difference, yeah. It's
Same.
pretty crucial in this deck.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this.
1 damage damage to him. Eviscerate.
Eviscerate.
2/4.
And then.
Oh no, never mind.
Do this.
Ah, this guy's a toad.
It's my golem.
That's the 2/1 back.
And then I'll just go for face.
All right. Okay, let's take a look here. We will be tapping.
I think Life Tap is one of the best hero abilities ever.
Yeah, it's really good. There's definitely no question about that.
What's that last card there?
I don't even know why I'm trying to think about how I want to. Let's see. Do that.
I wonder.
It's probably not worth it. So a lot of times I really just want to go for the face, but frankly, since I'm at 17, I kind of need to start dealing damage to you. I mean, to your minion. I need to start getting rid of your minions, is what I'm trying to say. I completely said the opposite of what I meant to say, so, so that's good. So, yeah, this isn't, no matter what, this isn't great. We're going to get rid of that guy. So I'm left with 2 1-health minions. Oh, there's a 2-1.
Oh, wow.
And then a 2.
Okay.
Fan of Knives is a possibility to worry about. Because then he could do 1 across the board and then finish with his 1/1, one of my minions.
Flip a weapon.
He's also got a weapon too, obviously.
Going to kill your 1/1.
Yeah, powers down my other 2 guys.
And then what I can do here, let's see. I'm gonna shrink this here. I'm gonna kill your Murloc here, and then I'm going to play my dwarf from my 1/1. Going to do this. I'm gonna go for face.
There you go. Alright, so I'm down to 14. It's starting to get a little hairy. I really have no choice. I gotta flood. The thing with this deck is it's so all-in-y, you know?
Yeah.
And the good thing right now for you, Haunted, is that now you're starting to pull ahead. There's really slim chance. Actually, wait, you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got 9 on the board.
GG.
So yeah, GG. All right, there we go. Now let me think. Now that I know, this is the interesting thing about this tournament is that you've got. Now I know what I'm playing against, so now I can try to counter it, which is what
Exactly.
he did from the one game. So I'm playing against a mid-range rogue, and I think, I really like this choice. Let's go with that. So I am picking a warrior now.
Oof.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm playing against a warrior.
Let's see how this game will turn out.
Tied up at 1-1. If you don't know, this is a best of 5, so first to win 3 games.
Watch your...
Okay.
Victory or death!
Let's see what we can do here.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna get rid of everything. Do not like my hand. Oof. Okay.
That sound tells me it wasn't much better.
Well.
Or maybe it was amazing. I don't know.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so no turn 1 drop. That actually makes me very happy. That doesn't get his Argent Squire.
Very true. Okay. Alright.
Dagger, turn 2. Just not to attack, so he probably has a deadly poison. He's saving his durability. That's probable. That's my guesstimate. Even though I know that, I'm still gonna drop this in play anyway. Because then, you know, maybe he
Oh, the Acolyte. Alright.
Get the Acolyte. So hoping, either way, I should get at least one draw off of it, unless he silences it somehow. Which I don't think. Running Iron Beak Owls in there, because
This guy's
is the SI7 agent. No combo damage, though, because I'm not playing anything before it.
I'll just pass him.
Choose to pass. Alright. So we could throw him in play. Give us some of that. He's got the 3/3. Thing's gonna die. Might as well get some of this off of it. Let's think about this. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna. Gosh, sorry. I'm just trying to think about how I want to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually go with this. We're gonna throw the Armor Smith in play. Armor Smith gives us armor whenever one of our minions take damage. Let's just actually poke him in the face for one.
Alright. Pretty interesting card I got there. Okay, so... I'll play my Cleric here.
Oh, there goes the Armor Smith in one hit. Possibly.
Right.
Possibly. I don't want to tell I don't want to tell my opponent what he should be doing, but there was a possibility that he could do it. Looks like he does.
And I'm going to Deadly Poison.
Ooh, and then Deadly Poison to pop off the Acolyte, so I get the one draw off of it. So I got 2 damage from him plus a card draw. That's not bad. Not the
Not
best,
bad at all.
but...
I'll pass my turn.
Alright. So what we are going to do this time... I could do that. And actually, you know what? I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to go like this.
Oh, execute.
Execute that.
Alright.
Knowing what he already has in his deck, I don't feel the need to go too overboard, and we're going to slam his other minion.
Alright. Clearing the board. Pretty smart choice. See what we can do here. Guess I'll play this.
Ooh, with nothing to pump up?
Nope.
It's desperation time. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to do? Could do this, and yeah, that's a play. So we're gonna shield block, pumping our armor up, drawing a card, and then with our 6 armor, we're gonna shield slam. The Dark Iron.
Oh, really good play. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna drop my Energy Commander.
Ooh. Alright. 4 to the face, bringing me down to 32. He's holding on to his weapon still.
Yep.
Presumably to kill one of my minions.
Perhaps.
And I think the play against the Argent Commander will be as follows. Yes. We're gonna Whirlwind to drop off the shield. We're gonna Weaponsmith to get ourselves a 2/2.
Oh,
So we do end up taking 8 damage from it, but at least it's now gone.
sure.
And we have a 3/3 in play.
That's a good play. See what we can do here to counteract that. You've been clearing my board consistently. It's kind of
Yeah, that's like how this deck is. It's armor and clear the board.
Alright, so I'm gonna clear board as well.
Right?
And then I'm going to drop. Fairy Dragon.
Fairy Dragon it is.
My shield.
And a Defender of Argus. Look at that. So now I got a 4/3 taunt in play plus his 2/3. I can't do anything about that. Oh no, I could. think my play is actually just going to be this. We're gonna throw
I have no time
Sylvanas.
Oh, okay.
So with Sylvanas, if he kills it, we steal a minion of his at random.
All right.
So this forces him to make a decision. Even if he's got like an assassinate, he would lose a minion. He could throw both of his minions at it. If he's running silence, he could silence, but you don't see a lot of silence in rogue decks.
Yeah, not many.
So
Spellbreakers are like the Ironbeak Owls are pretty much it, I think.
So I'll attack you with both.
All right, so he's going for the face. 6 to the face.
I'll Flame of Argent Squire. Weapon up. And attack the face too.
Alrighty.
What else I can do? Should I do this? Might as well.
Oh, just all out for the face. Look at that. That brings me down to 15. Make some pretty big decisions for next turn.
And I'll kill one of these just in case.
Okay, so he threw everything at me. So this is a pretty big turn for me in terms of what I do is gonna. I've got a few different options that I'm mulling over right now. Let me think about this here.
I wonder.
Gosh, this is tough. Okay, so this really is pretty tough. All right, let's stop talking about that and actually make a decision here.
What now?
I mean, I took my time, so there's no worries.
Yeah, no, seriously.
That Sylvanas made me just like decide A or B and like just go with it. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, I'm gonna do a dice roll. See what happens. Okay, so it does get the 5/5. Now, obviously I can ignore it, but attacking into it is also going to mean that I get a trade. I guarantee. I guarantee to take one of his minions. The question is, which one do I end up taking?
Okay, let's see.
I wonder.
Can also do that. And then we could finish it off with... That's such a big dice roll. Alright, I'm gonna go like this and see what we
let's
take.
see which one you get.
And then I can make
Oh
my
my
next
God.
decision. Let's see what we take. Okay. It's not the greatest, but it's something. And
Yeah, that's
then,
true.
with the remainder, I'm gonna Taskmaster that, and then pick it off with my 1/1.
Okay.
And then I think I'm just gonna armor up to try to save myself a little bit. And then we're getting rid of your shield.
That was a really good turn.
Alright. Whew. I was really hoping to steal your Leroy Jenkins, but it didn't happen.
That would have been disastrous. That would have been like almost GG. Alright, so I don't have much to do. So
So many options.
can I... Alright.
One for the face. And then one with that. There's an Argent Commander. And, ooh, combo to Eviscerate. So I'm obviously in a lot of trouble right now. I'm down to 6. Now, I have board stuff to get rid of what he has, but being down to 6 is rather scary.
pretty much went all out here.
Yeah, we are going to go... How should I do this? We are going to go like this. I need to try to save as much life as possible. Because of how low I am and him potentially throwing spell power at me. So we're gonna...
No problem.
Drop the shield.
Okay.
Kill that. With the shield slam too. Get rid of that. Do that. And then to the face. Okay.
Ooh, and an axe. Alright.
So now it's gonna be top decking action to see if he can get that. Pick away the rest of my health. That doesn't do it.
Does not do it. Well, just attack face in the meantime.
Okay.
At this point, it's like you said, just waiting for the card.
Well, that was actually... Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit... I don't think you're gonna be happy here, but...
My shield for Argus.
Oh no.
Fender Vargas makes a big difference if he runs any charges through or something. We're gonna get a card draw now with his return minion. So we have 2 taunts in play. And we do this, that, and on top of that,
Oh my god.
Wrathy Weaponsmith. And then armor up. Okay. That is a turn.
That is the mightiest of turns. It's pretty much GG, perhaps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill your 3-1 here, and play Solaris.
I have no time for games.
Weapon up.
That's pretty much all I can do.
We have 11 in play, and we also have a bit of a surprise.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna bad manner.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
gonna bad manner and shield slam him. It's completely unnecessary. But. Well, that was I don't know. That was a really good game because I got incredibly low.
Yeah, at the end I was just like, alright, you know what? Let's just throw damage at him. Hopefully something come out of it.
All right.
That
So
leads me to my last deck.
last deck, we are now 2-1. So if I win, that's it. If I lose, we're tied up 2-2, and we go to game 5.
That is a true heart-wrenching series here between Force.
Yeah.
Alright.
He readies up with his final deck. And it is going to be a Warlock.
Warlock indeed.
Alright, so Warlock, it's either aggro or late game, which really, that's the entire gambit of things, but...
Yeah.
You either expect...
Warlock deck that was built 3 months ago.
I don't know, the Murloc deck that I played is a, like, month 1 deck, so...
Oh yeah, that's true.
That thing is so ancient. Yeah, let me think about this. Well, you know, it's weird because my opening hand that's a very interesting thing about playing Warlocks, because the opening hand, what you want varies incredibly depending on if you're aggro or if you're late game. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did make my decision, and I guess the hand's okay. So we will pretty much see in the first 2 turns what we're playing against.
Alright, turn 1. And I shall play... Sure, why not?
Coins drops down the Voidwalker and
The light protects me.
Ardent Squire. Okay, so at the very least, we're seeing mid-game. At the very least. And against this, we are just armoring up. Scary thing about these 2 cards is if they live for long, and he drops down Defender Vargas, that is a very troublesome indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my Knife Juggler here.
Alright.
Attack.
2 to the face, gets rid of the armor. For the Knife Juggler, that is something I cannot allow to stay. So there's first.
No.
Especially with no minions in play, that would be super value. He could drop like 1 or 2 creatures this turn, and 3 to the face, and...
Well, guess who's back?
There's the Knife Juggler. Making his return debut.
Yep. And I shall...
Does he have a 1-drop to
I'll
follow it
pass.
up with? No, he doesn't. A 1-drop to follow it up with. I am actually gonna go with this right now. This is rather
the
interesting
Acolyte.
because his Knife Juggler could cause me to draw a few cards. Potentially.
Yeah.
Unless he's got direct damage removal for it in hand.
Alright, what can I do here? I'm gonna do this.
You call that?
Oh, never mind. There we go. So he's got the... Why couldn't the Knife Juggler have hit him too?
Yeah, I know. I was like, please, that blood juggler, don't fail me.
And this is a very good start for my opponent and a very terrible start for me. Unfortunately, I can't do those two things together. Yeah, this is rather rough. We are actually gonna just shield block and armor up and
Not
just
much you can do here with 5 mana.
try to weather the storm.
Ooh, 7. Alright.
He's got 9 damage just in play.
That is correct. Let's see what I can do here. Alright. Another dwarf.
Ouch. And then the ping from the juggler. That's gonna bring me down into the teens. And
It's a good shield wall on your part.
this is not the greatest. I guess we could just do this and mitigate some of that. We can also do this, but I'm gonna save that for later. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna shield wall. Draw a card. And do this. We're gonna get rid of one of these bastards.
Okay. No! Alright. Shield slam. Okay, so. What we can do here is.
Really scary thing about
Going to-
Warlocks is Power Overwhelmings and Soulfires on top of all this board he has.
I'm gonna draw a card here.
My
Can defender
shield
here.
for Argus.
Ping, 2 extra damage for the turn as well. And I think this is a lost. I can't envision. I can't envision coming back from this. That doesn't do me any good. Can do this to gain a little bit of armor, but that also weakens him up. I get some armor for that. I'm pretty sure I'm dead next turn either way, but I'm gonna throw these guys in play.
For Argus.
Oh, okay.
No doubt he's got. At the very least, he's got his 5/5 to throw at it, if not a soul fire.
Alright, so what we're gonna do here is.
To North Red.
Ooh, what's that?
Commander.
Ping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is the game.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. This, and this.
Yes. So we do go into game number 5 now.
That is true. This is the first game number 5 that I've ever played.
Really? So now it is the last deck. My last deck for the tournament. against that deck. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of this.
Yeah. But what I think was my strongest one, and I just like left it just like all right. Hopefully it'll do wonders when I need it.
Well, your final class that you'll be facing here in this final showdown is a druid.
Okay, a druid.
Yes.
Okay.
A druid. And I'm readied up. So game number 5.
Just like the BlizzCon finals. Game number 5.
Down to the wire.
Furion versus Gul'dan.
I'm playing druid versus this mid-range warlock
Must
deck.
protect the wild.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Huh.
And I think I'm gonna hold on to that just in case.
Alright, I've rid of 2 cards here.
And
play
the
my
leper
leper gnome?
gnome. The leper gnome comes out to play. And make a decision here.
Okay.
Which do I want to do right away? Well, actually, let's just do this.
For the wild.
Unless I had spell damage to get rid of that. Either way, I was taking 4, so
Yeah.
decided to go that route.
So not much to do here. Let's draw. Okay.
Taps. Very interesting.
Pass my turn. Nothing
All
much
right.
to do here.
My turn 2. I'm gonna actually be seeing the Ancient Watcher. come into
Oh. Let me check. Let me think. You have maybe a Defender of Argus in your hand?
effect. It's possible. There's all sorts of
Or
possibilities.
Silence. Right, so we're gonna drop my golem here.
Ah, the Harvest Golem.
Pass my turn here.
And I think I'd like to get full use out of it. So we're gonna throw down a Harvest Golem.
Oh,
Of our own.
another one. Alright. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna play the dwarf. Going to go straight to the face.
Ah. Alright. Well, then I actually think I have a different play than I was gonna initially do. I go like that. I'm gonna throw a swipe at that thing.
Oh, big old swipe.
This get his 2/1 back. At least the Dark Iron Dwarf is out of my hair.
Okay, so what we can do here is let's see what we can do here. We can do this
I wonder.
and drop this. And drop this. And go for face. I'll pass turn.
Alright, so the continued focus on my face. Why don't we throw down a Harvest Golem
Another one.
Shields up.
and then one of these friends?
Oh, Sunfear Protector.
Get rid of his 3/2, return our 2/1. So we've got 2 Taunters in play. A big old 4/5 and a 2/3.
So what can I do to counter that?
So many possibilities.
Alright.
Demon Fire. Oh,
Oh my.
not a demon.
Oh my god.
That's
That cost me the
unfortunate.
game. I used the wrong card on it. No!
That is very
Well
unfortunate,
then.
friend.
Yeah. Alright, so guess I'll come your 2-3 with this. And then oh my god, I can't believe I did that!
Yeah. That might have been the point of no return.
2 mistakes. They were absolutely. Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Well,
Wow.
it is game 5, so I don't blame you if the pressure is quite high. Alright, so unfortunately, because of what just happened, that really puts me in an incredibly good position. To top it all off, we're gonna get this thing in play. We've got easy removal for both of his minions. And we've got 2 big taunters now. Quite the board presence for him to deal with.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can pull myself together after that one. Alright, I'll play
I have
Sylvanas.
no time for
Okay,
games.
let's play.
Play Argent Squire.
Protects me.
Can't I do anything after that? Nope. I'll just pass.
So I'm assuming Sylvanas is one of his bigger plays. And for that reason, I'm going to use what's really good against Sylvanas, which is this.
Tink.
Got
Give me a
lucky.
swirl. Oh my god.
Got very lucky because we ended up getting the 1/1 out of that.
I got this.
Even if it's the 5/5, Tink mastering it is still actually a pretty good play because at least it doesn't have its side benefit from it.
Okay. So.
I wonder.
Alright, so this is my Argent Commander.
North Red.
And then. Let's see what I
Don't
can
demon fire it.
do. No. Draw a card, see what I get. Alright.
It's a soul fire.
I'm gonna Soulfire. That's the card I wanted to use, by the way.
Yeah, I figured it
I
was.
misclicked.
I was gonna wait to ask you after the game because I didn't want to spoil what you had in your hand, but since it just discarded, yeah, that's.
Yeah, exactly. It was right next to it too. It's like, oh,
Nah.
and I was like, wait, where did my minions go?
Throw this guy in
Oh,
play.
nice
We're gonna
and
draw
cool.
ourselves some cards,
I got
and honestly, at this point, I think I'm just gonna get rid of his board. Don't have to worry about
Okay.
any pump ups for his minions, allowing him to trade up or something.
I'm gonna draw.
We
Oh.
must cleanse the sun.
Oh my god.
The light
Well-
protects me. We must cleanse the sun.
That was another misplay. And then I'll pass my turn.
All right, well, it's been a good few games. And honestly,
good
I'd be very interested to see how it would have turned out if it weren't for that unfortunate demon fire.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I just...
So, I'm trying
know.
to think, what was the board? So you were going to power overwhelming, and then I think that was going to let you get through my Ancient Watcher, right?
Yeah, so I wanted to power.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, I wanted to kill the Ancient Watcher. And then, like, I don't know, that would have gotten rid of... I think you only had that taunt up, right?
I think at that point, yeah. So
like,
that would have
yeah.
made a big difference.
Yeah.
Especially
well.
because you still had the Argent Commander in hand, which wouldn't have had to run into the taunt. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, well. It was a good few games. Either way, great show. I do feel bad, though, because it kind of got robbed in that last game, and you could have definitely won that last game if it weren't for that play. I mean, who knows how the rest of it would have played out, but still. I did still have a few more taunters coming up, but, you know. Either way...
No, like, you played it extremely well, and I would have been surprised if I would have gone like to the finals, like after I saw it, I had you on as opponent. So I'm happy with the loss.
I appreciate that. Seems like the people who watch my Hearthstone videos don't think I'm that good. But you know, backseat gamers. All right, well, thanks for the games, Hot. It was fun. Again, those were some pretty good matches. So thanks for the competition.
Yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. Ended up into a 5th game.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess for my viewers and for Hottids, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next round. Make sure you watch Hotted.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah,
we'll
sure.
do.